What is up, guys? Today we're going to talk about the Gauntlet. I'm sure everybody thinks that this event is absolutely hard, but is it too hard? And did Cat Daddy go too far by what appears to be an obvious paywall to get this done? Now, only being that at the start of this event was about 8 days to prep for this event, you know, did they make this difficulty a little bit too hard in order to get it done? I think 99.99% of all people will not be able to get it done. If you do spend money, do buy a lot of packs, I think even the biggest grinders, the guys that have grinded for 10, 12 hours a day trying to get these star dupes, I still don't think they can get it done just because they just don't have enough star pros. This is very challenging. We are on the first Blake Griffin right now. As you see, 92 points. We finished or got halfway done with the first star on Friday. Finished that up Saturday morning. I probably could have done this first Blake at +2 the entire time. I do have 3 star pros, which I think is probably more than most people, and then of course the rest are elite event cards and other elite cards. We're going to check out the deck. We are going to look at a +2 game, kind of let you see what it looks like, maybe even check out a +7 game. Ridiculous amount of star cards, and so that's what I want to talk to you about. That's what I want to ask you. I want to hear your opinion. Let me know in the comments, do you think that they made this too hard, too soon, or is this a new, I guess, strategy, a new paywall going forward, that this is what we can expect? Almost like a, you know what, this is a paywall, either buy packs or don't play. That's pretty much all it is, and that's what it feels like. And so is that what we're going to get from now on, or was this just a complete ridiculous oversight? Because this is not something that we have been used to playing this game. I have never came across a time this year or last year, from what I can remember, where I really thought that there's no way I'm going to be able to complete it. Absolutely no way. First elite card, Steve Nash, it was hard, but I was able to do it. Got it done. Didn't buy one single pack. Last year when Legend, when all the new tiers came out, I was still able to do the events. Still able to get them done. They were hard, and we know the first events are always hard. But this is crazy. This is tough. And so let me know in the comments how you think about it, how you feel about it. What are you going to do going forward? And here's another problem here, is that they made this so hard that people are quitting the game. People are literally quitting the game. Our team, when I started the 2K, as many of you viewers know and subs know, that we had a good team. We had lots of great grinders. We were finishing in the top 3 every single event. Even some events we finished first overall. And we had some people on our team that was consistently in the top 25. We even had some first place finishes, and they're all gone. I mean, almost all of the people, I wouldn't say all the people, but before Star came out, we had a couple quit. Now this event has caused 3 more people on our team to give up the game completely. Just completely throw in the towel, say I'm done with 2K, I'm done with Cat Daddy, I'm done with this BS, and are not playing anymore. So how many of you are in that same mind frame? How many of you think that this is too far, are not going to play this game anymore? Is this going to be the downfall? And are they going to like try to redeem themselves? Are they going to give us something after this event is over and say, hey, we're sorry, we did make this too hard, we are going to get here's something in return, or something like that? Or are they, is this just the new paywall structure that they implement in Supercard? Supercard is set up like this. And you know, comparing this to Supercard, which I've talked to some people on the Supercard channel, is that Season 5 just came out. If you play Supercard, you'll know. Season 5 just came out. The people that grind, people that are free to play, I'm not talking about the people that buy tons of packs. Just the people that are free to play. When they were upper tier, if you were the top tier with all the good cards, when Season 5 came out, you still couldn't get the event cards. You still can't get the event cards. And there's an obvious wall there, and that's how it's set up and structured in Supercard. It takes some time, if you're free to play, in order to be able to get the event cards. But 2K has never been like that, right? 2K has never been structured like that. It's never been the same. And that's what it is now. And that's what this event was. Blatantly set up to where there's no way for you to do it if you're free to play. Absolutely no way. Unless you spend money and got the cards. I don't know what is going to happen from this point forward. Let me hear your opinion. We are going to play a game, let you see what it looks like. +2s. All of these levels, even on the very first Blake Griffin, every single level is star ++. My deck is only star+. I have it set up in which I have all of the event cards and my star pros as a shooting guard, and my point guard are all my elite pros. And then all the other stuff is just pretty much throwaway. I gotta win the double players, and then I win the single events. So that is one challenging aspect. I mean, look at that Trae Young. That Trae Young is ridiculous. He just completely roasted my, beat my star pro. Like, they already, even on the +2s, they already have a guy good enough to be able to beat your star pros just because it's a foil. And I don't know, John Starks, I mean, they're not even fully leveled up. They're not fully leveled up stars, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference if they're fully leveled up or not, because even at halfway, even a little bit less than halfway, star pros are still better than the best elite card. And so there's no way to beat any star pros unless you have a star pro. The only time you can actually count on a win is when you use your star pro or when they use actual regular elite cards. And even then, it's not necessarily guaranteed. Sometimes I have lost against regular elite cards just because of the fact that they have rookie stars, throwback cards, things like that as regular elites, and it makes it difficult. Vince Carter right there, look at that. It's not even halfway. Still unbeatable. Still unbeatable for my deck anyway. Regular elite, that wasn't fully leveled up though. And I think with the +2s anyway, at least as far as I go, I started yesterday morning. Like I said, I could have finished it probably, but honestly, I just wasn't in the mood. I didn't feel like I wanted to put in the effort just for one single event card. Doing +2s this entire time just seems to be a bit ridiculous, being how difficult it was. But I still can win the majority of these all the time, win or tie. Majority of the time, maybe like 90% I think I win, or at least tie. And here we won by 4, so we only won by 1 game. But that's about what I do. I either tie or win by 1 or 2 games. Get that +2. Could have grinded it out, but that's what the decks look like. There are quite a few star pros, but they're not only one. I think the Trae Young was the only one that is leveled up. The rest of them are kind of halfway leveled up. But it still doesn't matter, just for the simple fact that they're still better than elite pros. And so it makes it impossible to beat those with regular elites. And the only chance you have is if you have star pros and you can play that star pro with an elite pro and you can win the ×2. And then at the very end of the rounds or the end of the quarters, you can win with your event elite. Let me hear what you have to say. I am curious what everybody has to say. Are you quitting this game from this point forward? I mean, it's very discouraging how things have been the last 3 or 4 weeks. I've talked about this a few times. Their inconsistency with start times and keeping us updated on what's going on. They post an update for a new event. They make it appear that this new event is coming to the game. Then all of a sudden, poof, the gauntlet, 8 days, go at it. The thing's way too hard. And here we are. I don't know what they're doing. Like, what are they doing over there? I'm just confused. I'm just Confused if this is all just the last ditch effort to get as much money from people as possible because this is going to be the last year of the game. Have they given up on 2K completely and just going to have their attention on Supercard and just not do this anymore? Or is this something we can expect from this point forward? Is it always going to be a paywall from now on? At the start of these new tiers, because obviously we got a couple more tiers to go. When the next tier comes and the next gauntlet comes, or even this next event could be a paywall as well. If y'all noticed that when they, I guess, did the salary cap, the event cards were the same cost as the worst card. So, you know, apply that to Star. If you only have Star Pros and you don't have any event cards and the AI has tons of event cards, it's going to make it challenging to win games. I mean, we don't know how it's set up obviously just yet, but I'm a little concerned. They weren't very successful in the implementation of R3, had tons of bugs, tons of glitches. They never fixed it, never bothered with it. It came around this year, same bugs, same glitches, and I don't know. I want to hear what y'all have to say. It's very disappointing. Obviously, we're still going to continue with the content just because, you know, I like doing this for everybody. I like doing this for y'all. I like doing the streams. So at least in that aspect, we're going to continue. I don't know about these event cards, though. I mean, we definitely are not shelling out money and stuff to get these things. It's just not going to happen. I think it's not going to happen for most people. And that's disappointing. So let me hear what y'all have to say. Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to be objective, but in the same sense, it's very disappointing in seeing that this is the direction that it's headed, or if not headed, then what in the hell are they doing? Seriously, what are they doing? But that's going to do it. We'll still have the results video tomorrow. I have not done very well in this event. Even though I've gotten really far, I haven't pulled anything, which is even more disappointing. But I'll see y'all tomorrow, and of course we will still be streaming when the new event comes, so that's at least something to look forward to. And hopefully y'all have a good rest of the weekend and you got as far as you possibly could. Y'all take it easy. I am out. Peace.